Friday, February 5th, the Matadors will host their first quad game of the season against the Lynbrook Vikings. But before that, let's take a look back at what was a very memorable pair of games that took place at Lynbrook High School on January 15th. Coming into the game, the Lady Mats had won their last two, while the Vikings were suffering a 6-game losing streak. But that was not apparent as the game kicked off. The Vikings were clearly the more dominant team, and they proved that by jumping out to an early lead, led by senior Nikki Hamidi. They crashed the offensive boards and wreaked havoc on the defensive end, forcing frequent turnovers. As a result of easy transition buckets and second chance opportunities, Hamidi and the Vikings stretched the lead to 26-16 at the half. In the second half, the Matadors started to find their groove. At one point in the third, they had cut the lead down to 6, but the sharp shooting of the Vikings allowed them to pull back in front and extend their lead to 15 to start the fourth. However, the Matadors would not go down without a fight. Slowly but surely, they chipped away at the lead, in large part due to the clutch play of sophomore Joyce Chen. As fans of both schools piled into the arena awaiting the boys' game, the anticipation built. With under a minute left, Chen went coast to coast and scored an and-one layup to reduce the deficit to just 3. After 2 made free throws by Lynbrook, junior Rio Rangarajan sunk a 3, but with the chance to tie the game up at the line, neither Rangarajan nor Chen were able to hit their free throws. After a prayer by the Matadors fell short, the Vikings managed to escape with a 47-44 victory and set the stage for the boys' game that would follow. The crowds were full. The Lynbrook and Monte Vista sides were split up like caution tapes. This rivalry game meant a lot to each school, and that was clearly shown through the tenacity that both teams displayed on the court. As the game started, sophomore Zach Wong got the Matadors' first points on the board with a catch-and-shoot jumper. But just when he thought he would get another bucket, he gets emphatically blocked by John Lian, who proceeds to take it by himself, all the way to the basket, beautifully Euro steps past Golan Gingold, and scores the easy layup. Great finish by the junior guard. To retaliate, Aubrey Abdullahi then goes on a little run of his own, scoring 2 straight to put the Mats up 9-6. With the 6-point lead in the second, the Matadors started to play lackadaisically on the offensive end. Now that the Vikings had gotten accustomed to the MVHS offense, they forced bad shots and intercepted passes, which led to wide-open layups for them on the other side. This was all part of a 17-5 run by Lynbrook that lasted until the end of the half, allowing them to recapture the lead, extend it to 8, and shift the momentum to their side, which is very crucial in a rivalry game like this. The Vikings carried this momentum into the second half. Some shifty play and an acrobatic finish at the rack by Liang was followed by great ball movement to get the ball to Ajit Vijay Kumar for the easy basket. Vikings up 33-24. Frustration started to build for the Matadors and the fans as they were in a desperate need for answers. But just as the Matadors had done all season, they fought back. And they fought back hard. After a smooth transition finish by Ryan Lee, Balaji put the team on his back, scoring 9 points in just a matter of 2 minutes to swing the tides completely and put the Matadors up 4. In the final quarter, Andrew Ding banked a tough running shot off the backboard. Up 6, Dingle and the Matadors started to flex their muscles. Ryan Granzello displayed his well-known 3-point shooting abilities with a clutch 3 that he followed up with an old-fashioned 3-point play to make it a 2-possession game with a minute to go. After a monster block by Mark Jaha, the Vikings frantically looked to get a shot up to the rim. Their leading scorer, Kyle Sung, put up a crazy running 3-pointer that somehow, someway hits bottom. 47-46, Matadors still up 1. After a Jaha basket and a pair of free throws, the Vikings found themselves down by 4 once again. And again, they managed to hit a 3, this time with 3.6 seconds left on the clock. 2 made free throws later by the Matadors extended their lead to 3. And trying to beat the clock, Alexi and Lynn sprinted down the court and put up a deep 3-pointer, but luck ran out this time, and the shot hit off back iron. The Matadors had survived by 3, 53-50, led by 16 points from Albin Abdullahi. With 2 nail-biting games, the same is expected as the 2 face off once again. For both the boys and girls, this match will determine bragging rights for an entire year. But for the Monte Vista boys team, there's even more at stake, a league championship.